Merry Christmas to everybody, and welcome to our Breakfast with Santa, our virtual Breakfast with Santa. I'm so happy that you're able to join us. We've got a great hour ahead for y'all. We've got arts and crafts. We've got songs. We've got many things for you to do. We've got Christmas stories. So stay with us, and at the end of the day, I'll be back with a very special message for all of y'all. So Merry, Merry Christmas.
Hi guys, I'm really sad that I can't be there with y'all this year, but that doesn't mean that we can't do crafts, alright? So we're gonna go ahead and do the candy cane, alright? So you're gonna take your red pipe cleaner and you're gonna bend the bottom just a little piece up like this, alright? So it's like a little J. And we're gonna start with one red bead, and then we're gonna keep layering them 11 of each bead, and you're gonna go red, white, alternating in between till you get all the way to the top. I got a little finger, it's just a little hard. Are y'all excited to see Santa this year? What are y'all asking for? What should I ask for? Should I ask for another dog? I could definitely ask for another dog. My mom's shaking her head no, but we should definitely get another dog. All right. And once you've got a majority of the beads on, you can make this however long or however short you would like. It's up to you. It's going on your Christmas tree. And I'm gonna stop right here with this red bead, all right? And so you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna fold it over because we don't want those beads escaping like this. It'll be a little fold. And then you're gonna go ahead and take your candy cane and you're gonna bend it just like you want it. And just like that, you have a little candy cane that you can put on your tree. I hope y'all like it. Bye.
Santa's Favorite Story. Written by Hisako Aoki. Illustrated by Ivan Gantchev. One day in December, a fox was walking in the forest. As he looked at the snowy trees, he remembered that it would soon be Christmas. And then he heard something. He sniffed the air and looked around, and there, fast asleep against a tree, was Santa Claus. He was snoring. Oh my goodness, thought the fox. Santa Claus has come early this year. I'd better go and tell everyone he's here. So the fox hurried off to tell all the other animals that lived in the forest. When they heard the news, the animals hopped and ran and scampered and flew to the tree. A squirrel chattered excitedly, and Santa Claus slowly stretched, yawned, and then opened his eyes to see the faces of a dozen little creatures. "Why are you here?" they asked him. "Is Christmas going to be early this year?" asked the fox. "Oh, I'm sorry if I've worried you, my friends," said Santa. "I went for a long hike this morning to get in shape for Christmas Eve, but I guess I walked until I got too tired. Maybe all those heavy presents will be too much for me to deliver this year." The animals looked alarmed. "Does that mean there won't be a Christmas anymore?" asked the fox. "Oh, no, said Santa in a kindly voice. "Christmas hasn't got anything to do with me. Sit down and I'll tell you all the story of the first Christmas. It happened long, long ago in a faraway place called Bethlehem. Some shepherds were watching over their sheep in the field outside of town. It was very quiet and still. Suddenly, a beautiful bright star appeared in the sky. The shepherds heard a voice saying, "Do not be afraid. I have good news for you all. Today, in the town of Bethlehem, the Christ child has been born." God has sent his Son to show what God's love is like. Follow the star to his stable. The shepherds followed the star over hills and through valleys, across bridges and past little villages. All the while, the star shone brighter and brighter until at last it stopped above a small stable. The shepherds and their sheep stopped too, for there in the stable was a baby lying in a manger. The shepherds knew that this was the Son of God, and they knelt down and prayed. And that is what happened in Bethlehem when the Christ child came. It's my favorite story because it reminds me why we are so happy at this time of year. Love was the gift God gave us on the first Christmas, and it still is, you know. And this love is far better than any present I can ever deliver. Santa Claus put his hands in his pockets and looked slowly around the circle of animals with a kind and happy smile on his face. "How silly we have been," said the fox, "to think that Christmas was only about presents." "So, now you know," said Santa. "But come on, you're right that it's almost Christmas. Let's go back to my place and get things ready." All the animals followed as Santa Claus ran off toward his house. He didn't even look tired anymore because he had remembered how much fun his work was going to be. The animals stayed at Santa's house until Christmas Day and helped him in every way they could. Of course, the reindeer helped by going out with him to deliver the presents the night before. After a fine Christmas dinner, Santa gave every animal a present. And as they sat around the fireplace later in the day, they asked to hear Santa's favorite story again. It was a very special Christmas day for everyone. Santa was sure that he had the nicest time of all, though, because he remembered that the best present ever is Christmas itself. That was Santa's favorite story by Hisako Aoki and Ivan Gantchev. I hope you enjoy the rest of your breakfast with Santa.
Hi guys, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do the angel, alright? So you're gonna have one wooden stick, you're gonna have 2 feathers, and then you can have one little halo and a marker, alright? So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna grab our angel, and you see these little slits on the side right here? We're gonna take our glue gun, and you can use whatever glue you need, but I'm gonna use a glue gun for this, and we're gonna glue the very bottom, alright? And then we're gonna stick the very bottom into the side right here on this little slit. And then we're gonna go ahead and do the same with the other feather. We're gonna glue the bottom. Awesome. And then we're gonna go ahead and stick it on the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in that little slit, this little hole right here. And while I let this dry, I'm gonna show you the one I made earlier. It's a lot prettier, but it should have 2 little wings. And then what we're gonna go ahead and do is we're gonna take our pipe cleaner, our gold pipe cleaner. You're gonna glue the very end of it. Ooh, awesome. And then you're gonna go ahead and stick that right on the back of your angel and let that glue for a second. Let it dry. And then whenever you get like that, you're gonna take it and you can make your halo as long or as short as you want. And you're gonna fold it and you're gonna make a little halo. You can have your parents help you with this or all up to you. You can make the halo as big or as small as you want. Mine's not gonna be a very big halo, but turn her around. And just like that, we have an angel. And then we're gonna go ahead and take our marker and I'm gonna draw a little face on my angel. I'm gonna do 2 circles and a little smiley face. But y'all can put whatever you want on your angel, and you can put your name on the back or whatever you like. I hope y'all enjoy this craft. Bye.
My name is Josh Robinson. I'm the senior pastor at Hope Presbyterian Church. And if you haven't heard it yet, let me be the first to say to you, Merry Christmas. We're glad that you were able to join us this morning with Breakfast with Santa. And we want to take just a moment to let you know that we have a variety of things that are coming up in the future in the next few weeks as we make our way to celebrate Christmas Day. Next weekend, we have worship every Sunday at 10 a.m. on our YouTube channel. That's youtube.com/HopeAustin. And we have worship live every Sunday at 10 a.m. We hope that you'll join us. If you're looking for a church home, you belong here. We receive members every month, new members every month, and I would be more than delighted to visit with you about finding a new church home for you and your family. Next Sunday in the afternoon, we have our annual Festival of Carols. Unfortunately, because of COVID, we weren't able to do Festival of Carols live, but we will be pulling our highlights from the last several years and pulling together a worship service that we think will be very befitting of this season. On Monday, December 21st at 7 p.m. in the evening, we'll be having a Blue Christmas worship service. That is a service that is set aside for those who find it particularly difficult emotionally and spiritually the holiday season. This is a service for you. On Christmas Eve, we'll have our traditional Christmas Eve service virtually with communion beginning at 3 p.m. But you can replay that worship service all throughout the day. We'll have a live drive-in worship service at 5:30. It's an abridged worship service. It'll be in our parking lot. Our worship will be broadcast live via an FM transmitter, and there will be more details available about that in the coming days and weeks as well. We hope that you'd be able to join us. And then finally, on the 31st of December at 5 p.m., we'll have a Good Riddance worship service. The year of 2020 has been challenging for many folks, And as we make our way into the new year, trusting and relying on God's providence, we say goodbye to all the things that have caused us trouble and toil in the year of 22, and we look to the future with hope. We hope that you'll be able to join us. We're so glad, again, that you were able to be with us this morning. And if ever you need any friends or a listening ear, you have friends at Hope who love you, who care for you, and who pray for you. Glad to have you. Hope you'll join us for worship.
Hi guys, for our last craft, we're going to go ahead and make a snowflake. So we're going to take our paper and scissors, alright? So if your paper is not already in a square, you're going to go ahead and take the far corner and fold it up this way. And if you need, you can use the back of your scissors to make a bigger crease. And then you're going to go ahead and cut this rectangular portion at the end of your paper off. And it's going to go ahead and give us a square. Alright, once you've cut that end piece off, you should have a square that's been folded over once. And then we're going to go ahead and take these two end corners and we're going to fold those like this. Again, you can use the back of your scissors to lay this down if you want. And then here's the tricky part. So we're going to grab one end of this, fold it all the way into the center halfway like this. So one side should look like this. So you should have one side like this. And then we're going to take this other side and we're going to fold it behind. So we're going to fold it behind our fold all the way. It should look like this, something like this. And on this side, and we're going to go ahead and we're going to cut off these end little flaps. Go ahead and cut this off. Awesome. And then now that you have this, you're going to go ahead and you're going to cut in the little designs that you want. So I'm going to do a little circle on one of them. You can do whatever you want here, up to you. It's good. This is what's going to make your final snowflake look really pretty. You can also color it if you would like to. I'm not going to color mine right now, but I can't wait to see what y'all choose to do. So once I do my little squiggly pattern, and you can also do it to the top too. And do some triangles. There we go. And then one last one before we're done. Awesome. Now that you have all your cuts, you're gonna go ahead and unfold your snowflake. And yours will not look just like mine, it'll look just like yours. And at the end, you should have a pretty snowflake. I hope y'all enjoyed. Bye.
Well, Merry Christmas, everybody. Ho, ho, ho. What a wonderful day we have had. I hope y'all had just a wonderful hour. And I'm so happy to be able to talk to you for a few moments. Now, I am so disappointed that I couldn't be there and boys and girls see your faces and hear what you all want for Christmas. But I want you to be assured that Santa is healthy, Mrs. Claus is healthy, the elves are healthy, the reindeers are healthy, and we are working so hard in Santa's workshop to get all the toys together for all of you boys and girls. I really hope that you had a chance to come by Hope and pick up the goodie bags that I left earlier in the month for y'all. But be assured that I know each of all of you. I know each and every one of you. Even though we're not there together, I know who you are. And you know, right before we started this, I did check the naughty and nice list. And you know what? All of y'all, everybody with us today is on the nice list. So I can't wait to come to your house on Christmas Eve. I am ready. The elves are ready. The reindeer are ready. We've been feeding them like crazy. They are ready. The sleigh is polished. The sleigh is ready to go. And I can't wait for my trip to start. So I wish for each and every one of you a very joyous and happy and wonderful Christmas season. Know that the spirit of Santa Claus and the spirit of Christmas is always with you. And I can't wait to deliver toys to each and every one of you on December the 24th, Christmas Eve. So everybody, I've got to head back. I've got to get back to work. So ho, ho, ho! Merry, Merry Christmas to everybody, and have a wonderful Christmas season.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bring us a penny, 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 bring us a penny. Tidings we bring it to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. For we all like penny pudding, for we all like penny pudding, for we all like penny pudding. So bring some out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we won't go until we got some. We won't go until we got some. We won't go until we got some. So bring some out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. 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 A Happy New Year.
I don't know how I'm gonna stop.